Well, hello, Live Tribe. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos. This is my protein treatment routine. Would love to share some tips and some info on protein treatments, but don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave, okay? So we are starting off with dry hair. I know, a hot mess, right? But we need to know why protein treatments are essential before we apply on our hair, right? Yes, high porosity girls need protein because usually our strands are fine and thin. They contain low amounts of protein and it adds strengthening factors and also reduces breakage, which we tend to get a lot. I usually do my protein treatments once a month and I immediately follow with a conditioning treatment because it can dry out the hair and we want to maintain that moisture protein balance. And these are a couple of ingredients that I look for in my protein treatments. So getting started on the hair, I'm just showing you all the condition of my hair. This is like first step to wash day for me. So I am sectioning off my hair into two parts, and really I am just doing this to get more control of my hair. I also put in a spray bottle distilled water. I don't take water from the tap just because I'm saturating my hair and I want to put some nutrients. Yes, some waters have nutrients. You can add nutrients to your water, but I wanted to start off with distilled water. That's something I did back in the day that worked for me. So I am using this protein from Shea Moisture. I am testing it out, but the routine is the same. The procedure is the same for any protein treatment that I'm going to use. I start off at the ends and I work up the hair shaft. And I also get the roots. I also get my ends. I don't know about you guys, but my ends tend to be fine and thinner than the rest of my hair. My hair is already thin. So the reason why you want to use a protein on and start off on the ends, you want to get most of it there because that's the oldest part of your hair. And it tends to have the most breakage because it's the oldest part. Your split ends, your single strand knots and such. So what I'm doing is working on the ends. I'm not trying to do too much detangling. This is not a product that you really want to detangle using. And I want to do a lot of my detangling after the conditioning, after it softens. Just remember, a protein is going to harden the hair. It's going to strengthen the hair. A conditioning is going to soften. So that's the reason why you want the protein moisture balance. You don't want too dry hair, but you also don't want to get moisture overload, because you can get breakage that way as well. So one of the major questions that I do get is, why is my hair still so dry? Well, I realize that if I do too many protein treatments, I'm thinking that I'm using a conditioning, but really it's a protein treatment, that my hair can get brittle and dry and even break off. So just be careful with those labels. Know that you're using a protein treatment, or if it's a conditioning treatment, or sometimes it's both, but checking the labels to see what kind of protein and check those ingredients to see what is in that top 5. So as you can tell, I am going to double wrap my hair to generate heat. I'm not going to get under a heated dryer. I'm just going to let this sit, but I'm also very particular as to how long. I'm going to follow directions to the T of how long this should stay in my hair. So hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you're using for your protein treatment. Is it any different than my routine? I would love to know. I'll see you in the next one, you guys. Adios.